That in Cheyenne, don't do that here. They fucking rape your ass here. All the proceeds go towards, you know, doing stuff for the campgrounds and yada yada yada. Why don't you plant some fucking trees, dude? Huh? They're parking red. Why don't you plant some trees so you can block this fucking... Well, I got a little fire going, and you're probably wondering, man, with all that wind, how did you do that? Well, I forgot a lighter, so that's mistake number one. Mistakes were made on this trip, but I forgot a lighter, and look at that wind, bro. Oh my God, dude, it's gonna start a fire. It's a good thing the lake's that way. Anyway, I forgot a lighter, so I ended up using my little butane stove that I bought for like 40 bucks, and some motor oil that I found in my... There it goes. It just won't stop. Jesus. Look at that. How I even got a fire started, I don't know. Oh my God. I got a bungee cord into the car. This happened. It fell. It tipped over from the wind. And caught on fire. So I'm in the tent, right? It's a small ass tent. But I managed to get off the ground. I don't know if you could see it. So I'm on the cot, and there's a door, right? Got all my stuff there, but my feet are like in the sleeping bag, but they're like pushing against the thing, and my head's touching the other side. So that's how small the tent is. Here's my little butane stove that I used this to start the fire last night. And then, you know, that's what I do. I fix stuff and I know things, right? There's my little coffee. You just take the top off right here and then pour the coffee. It's like pour over coffee. So I have to boil the water first. On my way in, I forgot about, you know, live bait. But the little kiosk over here is run by a lady who essentially lives here for the summer, and just sells everything: camping supplies, wood, ice, different kinds of fishing, you know, gear, stuff like that, including live bait. She also does like food items, which I think is pretty cool in case you're you know, you want something else besides like a hot dog or something, or whatever it is that you brought to eat that you don't like. Or maybe you didn't bring anything, thinking that you would catch some fish or something and then cook that. As it turns out, maybe you didn't catch anything. I caught one fish this morning on a spinner, about 12-inch once I got through day one, things were kind of picking up. I decided to move to another spot that I saw the other day and wanted to check that out. And here's that story. I'm going over there. All right. So that little thing I told you I was gonna go over there and fish, I did. I didn't catch anything. I've been making my way inside, like further deeper in. On the other side, on the other side over there is a trail that goes to the Hidden Falls, which I hear are not that spectacular. It's like a little 3-foot waterfall. So I don't know if I'm gonna go. I might. It's all the way in the back, but I wanted to stop here and just kind of take this in. The Hidden Falls thing is back in there. So I'm probably going to go down to like right where that rock is sticking out. Right there. And I got to navigate all that stuff to get over there. But that looks like a pretty good spot. Some structure. And I'll do some fishing. And we'll just see what happens. Well, news report, I guess. News update. Ooh-wee. So those pictures, the effort that I had to put in to get to that spot, and to get back out of it, followed game trails mostly on the way out because the climb through and up and down and around and hanging onto roots that are barely able to hold me and about to snap and all this kind of stuff. And so I went around to get back thinking it would be easier. But now that I'm at the sort of end of the line here, I'm losing $16 if I leave and go home now. I think I've explored pretty much as much of this lake or lakes enough to be able to provide a good detailed report. Now that I know like what the first come first serve campsites look like, and I don't want to keep beating a dead horse, but I prefer the reserved ones, especially if you can get one that has trees next to it that can block the wind. I mean, that wind is horrible. And if you're gonna, there's no first come first serve down at Crystal Lake. It's all reservation only. So anyway, this is my report for Curt Gowdy State Park. I hope it was informative, and if you have any questions, put them in the chat. Later.